especially to our instructor, Miss Abilia. So we are the next reporter together with my co-reporter, Miss Abonado, the one who's holding the phone right now, taking a video. So our topic is all about Erich Fromm, 19,000 to 1980. Erich Fromm, born on 19,000 to an Orthodox Jewish family in Frankfurt, Germany, was significantly influenced by his grandfather, Arabic and Jewish traditions. His childhood was marked by unhappiness with a moody father and a frequently depressed mother. World War I exposed Fromm to the atrocities against Jews, sparking his interest in understanding irrational behavior. He pursued studies in psychology and philosophy at the University of Heidelberg, incorporating influences from Freud in psychoanalysis and Karl Marx in economics. He received his PhD in sociology in 1922 and subsequently underwent psychoanalytic training, marrying his analyst Frieda Richman. In the 1930s, Fromm began writing articles challenging Freud's ideas. Relocating to New York City in 1934, he connected with other prominent thinkers, notably Karen Horney, with whom he had a long-term relationship. Horney's work significantly influenced Fromm's own, although he rarely acknowledged it. After their relationship ended, Fromm remarried twice. Later, Fromm moved to the National University of Mexico, establishing the Department of Psychoanalysis Training. His research focused in the relationship between economic class and personality type. He was actively involved in the peace movement during the 1960s and 70s. The core theme in Fromm's work is the concept of loneliness, which he viewed as the fundamental condition distinguishing human existence from that of animals. He described this as a two-horn dilemma, presenting irresolvable dichotomies. The desire for peace alongside the creation of weapons of war. This highlights the inherent contradictions within the human condition. Fromm's published works, the next mentioned, Escape from Freedom and The Art of Loving, as two of Fromm's most popular works. It is also noted that Fromm died in Switzerland at the age of 80.
So, according to Erich Fromm, ang human is, they have a 5 basic needs. The first one is the relatedness. Relatedness, transcendence, and rootedness, and sense of identity, and the frame of reference. And the first one is relatedness. Na siya yung mga examples. Example, the positive way of the relatedness is the person who actively participate in their community and volunteering at the local. They feel connected and loved. And the negative example, a person feel isolated and lonely, lacking close relationship and feeling disconnected from their community. They struggle with feelings of alienation. And the second one is the transcendence. A positive example sa transcendence is an artist create a beautiful painting, express this creativity and living a mark of the world, and feel sense of purpose and accomplished. Then the negative example is a person feels stuck in monotonous routine or unable to express their creativity or make a meaningful contribution. They feel unfulfilled and stagnant. Then the third one is a rootedness, a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging na ay negative o positive example is ang may positive is a person is a strong connection with their family history, culture, and traditions. They are deeply involved in the religion community. They feel grounded and secure. And the negative examples is a person feel rootless and adrift, lacking of sense of belonging or connection to any particular group or tradition. They feel lost and insecure. Number 4, the sense of identity. A positive way sa sense of identity is a person has a strong sense of self and known their values and belief and aspiration. They comfortable in their own skin and confident of their ability. And then the negative example is a person struggle with the doubt, self-doubt, and certainly is lacking a clear sense of who they are, and they easily influenced by others and feel insecure about their identity. According to Brown, human is they have 5 characters. The first one is deceptive. Deceptive deceptive type. Second is the exploitation type and the hoarding type, the marketing type and the production type. An example sa deceptive type is that kanang people that believe they are need to others to give them happiness. They passively and influence and might be submissive to event kanang mga tao bitaw nga nagadepende lang sila sa isig ka paano pala like their friends kanang di niya gusto mawala siya kay because nagabilib ang saying nila lang kasagaran is nagaingon sila I need you to make me happy. But dili sila happy kung like kanang laing tao nga dili kanang gusto nila nga tao niya mawala sila dili sila happy na murag dependent sila kapag tao sa receptiveness receptive type na person. And the second one is exploitative type. This person believe they need to take what they want from others to feel good. They can be aggressive or arrogant and think they are better than others. They don't value fairness or respect. Iyang mga tao bitaw na kanang buhaton nila bisan unfair na siya nga butang. Nagabilib na sila nga. Ang ginay ko na I take what I want even it's unfair. Inana nga ang character sa tao. Inana nga character sa tao ang exploitative type. And the third one is the hurting type. These people focus on holding on to things, whether material or position or ideas. They are often stingy, passive, and stubborn. And they are often stingy, passive. They are afraid of losing what they have and don't like to change. Ang mga tao ngayon na kanang kuan bitaw murag siyang selfish. Don't take anything away from me. Kanang di siya gusto nga kanang kuanan niya ang polihan iyang position inana. And the third one is the marketing type. These people see themselves as a product, like an item for sale. They are adaptable and change their behavior to fit in. But they lack strong principle and can be opportunities. They focus on what popular or success na not or wala sila pakialam ko. Basta ka lang success sila wala pakialam ko. Tama ba na ilang gibuhat or mali? Kana mo na ilang gingon na I'll be whatever I want to be. Isang ka na wrong na gani siya nga way nga para for example na sa business is ka lang bisag wrong na gani ilahang pang malian ka lang ilahang pang ikasan ng timbangan bisag mali na siya para lang mas success ilahang business nito kada siman bali bisag buta nilang 1 kilo bisag half kilo na to siya kada basta mo success lang para mo success sila bahala sila kung kailang sa awang tao. Okay. Tapos ang the last one is productive type. This is the ideal type of according to Fromm. These people value themselves and others who they are, and they are open-minded, loyal, and flexible. They create things, contribute to society, and find inner peace. And then inani nga tao is, which is the positive and nindot siya nga pagkatao, character sa tao is, I'll be myself and contribute to the world.
Development of personality. According to Fromm, personality develops not so much in stages, but more as a function of the type of relationship between a child and its parents. Below are the 3 types of child-parents relationship. First is symbiotic relatedness, next withdrawal destructiveness, genuine productive love, and they have 3 essential elements. So first is symbiotic relatedness. Failure to attain independence, it signifies immaturity and pseudo forms of love. So example ani kay kuan ining ang parents is overprotective sa anak when yang iso pa ang kanang anak. So example si Jo Maria kakugpa. Tapos ang parents kay di sanan gusto na masakitan ng anak naan, grabe yan kapuan gi kuha dayon naan ining giyaan mismo gabangon. Para instead of ining kasagdan lang garon na maindog ang iso kay para maka-learn niya ang kanaan mistake. So it signifies immaturity. So di pagkabali naan amurang dependent lagi hapon yan sa parents na dili mag-mature dili yan mag-stand sa kanaan sariling paa. So it signifies immaturity and pseudo forms of love. Pseudo means fake, pretendent, imitation. So amura nang pakitang tao lang iyan na mga lihok. Yeah, that's all. Then next is withdrawal destructiveness. Negative relatedness or distance and indifference. So, example sini ang relationship ng parents. So, di ba aray ang mga anak na dili close sa kanila parents. So, amura nang layo ang loob nila ba way kanila aning connection nila. So, amura nang pag-aron sila sa isa ka bahay, waray tingganay kay wala sa kanila closeness. Yeah. That's my example of withdrawal destructiveness. So next is genuine productive love. Entails the 4 essential elements of love, namely, first is care, next is responsibility, respect, and knowledge. So first is care, implies active concern for the life and growth of the loved person. So of course, sa mga ining parents na grabe mag-care sa kanila children, yung maguna-una gani sila ang future ng kanila example sa care. Next is responsibility. The ability and readiness to respond to the needs, both expressed and unexpressed of the person who is loved. So responsibility. So kay parents, relationship sa inyo ng parents o child. So yeah. Responsibility ng parents sa kanaan, children. For example, pag-eskwela, ining unexpressed or expressed, for example, yung sa makita sa kanila lihok, o sa kanila isab sa kanila kaugalingon lang yung sila lang yakasayod ng kanila kuan ba responsibilidad sa kanila anak. Ano pang istorya ko? Basta mo yan, responsibility. Next is respect. The ability to see other people as they are and accept their unique individuality. So respect. So sa bahay pa lang, itudloan na ka mo ng parents mayo on how to appreciate things around you. Char. so sa gawas isab, ining makakita ko ng amurang lahi ng mga utaw. So dili ko ma-curious, yung dili ko gani perfectionist. So ma-appreciate mo sila kay amo sa isab gitudloan ng parents kanila. Yeah. Okay. Katawa kayo siguro sila ganit. Next is knowledge. The experience of union with another person with full awareness of the total being of the loved one. So, ngani, you're open to everyone or open-minded. 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 You know how to interact others. You understand others. Kay amurang pag same lang gihapon sa kuan, ining itudloan ka mo ng parents mo on how to kuan, ining yung magsabot gani sa lain utaw yung grabe ka kuan kan mo utok yung masinabtanon gaong. Kaya amo sa itudlo ng parents kan mo yung for example a situation na mo dili ka aya-aya, so instead na yung murang dili ko yaw-yawan dayon ba itudloan ko yung amurang istoryahan ko lang kung una nang mali mo. So, sabi mo ano sa lain, dili ko dahil direct sumo judge. So, sabton mo sila na ano yan. Yeah, that's all.